Types of urinary incontinence, ranging from leaking after activities to total loss of bladder control. Urinary incontinence is when you lose control of your bladder and leak pee. It's a condition that can have negative effects on your life. Your urinary system consists of many different organs. These organs work together to filter, store, and remove waste from your body as pee, urine. When your urinary system works as expected, you usually have time to get to a bathroom to pee and you don't leak pee. Urinary incontinence occurs when these parts don't operate as they should. This can happen for many different reasons throughout your life. Many people think incontinence is a normal part of getting older, and you can't do anything to stop it. It's true that your risk of incontinence increases as you get older, but it can happen to anyone, regardless of age, and treatments are available to help you manage it. Incontinence doesn't have to disrupt your life or keep you from being active. Urinary incontinence is very common. About 62% of females aged 20 and older have some type of urinary incontinence. In males, a little less than 14% have incontinence.
Good. So clearly, that's what is it. Always remember that our urinary system, as said, consists of many different organs, and you have the bladder, urethra, and so forth, and they all work together to remove the waste. Of course, the kidney is number one, the kidney and the bladder. Good. They all work together to remove the waste. But when something is wrong, so goes wrong, you have this difficulty, urinary continence. You have this problem, as explained. What the different types of incontinence include? There are many different types of incontinence. They have different causes, characteristics, and triggers. Knowing the type of incontinence is an important part of diagnosing and treating the different types. For instance, we have urge incontinence. Urge incontinence. What's that one? Urge incontinence causes an intense need to pee right away. Many times it happens too quickly for you to make it to the bathroom and you leak pee. Overactive bladder is a common cause of urge incontinence. So one with overactive bladder can cause urge incontinence and leak pee too quickly. You also have stress incontinence. Stress. What is that? Well, stress incontinence is when one leaks pee during certain activities, such as laughing, coughing, sneezing, running, jumping, or lifting heavy objects. So that is stress incontinence. They leak pee during certain activities, as we said, laughing, coughing, sneezing, running, jumping, or lifting heavy objects. Good. So that's the other one. You have overflowing continence. What's that? Overflowing continence is when the bladder doesn't completely empty each time one piece. Overflowing continence. You're more likely to have overflowing continence if you have an enlarged prostate. Overflow. So the bladder doesn't always empty completely. That condition called benign prostatic hyperplasia, when the prostate, of course, get bigger as you get older. Other conditions like stroke or diabetes cause overflowing continence. And then the other one is you have mixing continence. Mixing continence is when one have a combination of several conditions that all lead to bladder leakage problems. For example, you may have stress incontinence and an overactive bladder. If one have mixed incontinence, pay attention to what you're doing when you leak. Pay attention to what you're doing. All this providers can help one figure out what type of incontinence they have and talk to you about it, how ways to manage it. A good first step is to figure out what triggers it. What triggers it? So the different types of incontinence again: urge incontinence, stress incontinence, overflow incontinence, and mixed incontinence. One needs to find out exactly what triggers the incontinence, and then, of course, that's where management starts. Now, what are the symptoms and causes? Let Chantal tell us.
The primary symptom of incontinence is leaking pee before you can make it to the bathroom or during activities like sneezing, coughing, laughing, or exercising. If you have incontinence, you might leak a lot of pee or a small amount. It could be a constant drip or an occasional leak. Your symptoms usually depend on the type of incontinence you have, but they may include peeing more than 8 times a day, frequent urination, needing to use the bathroom but only a little amount comes out each time, waking up to pee more than twice. That's what we call nocturia. Wetting the bed, which is called enuresis. Leaking pee during activities like exercising, laughing, coughing, sneezing, bending over, or having sexual intercourse.
So these are the symptoms of incontinence here. Peeing more than 8 times a day. Or incontinence, that can also be associated with diabetes mellitus. Regular peeing, where the bladder is just going. That can also be related. But frequent urination, that's one. Needing to use the bathroom, but only a little amount comes out each time. Pee don't want to come out. Waking up to pee quite a bit in the night, nocturia. So these are some of the symptoms of nocturia. Um, why? A question is, why am I not able to hold my pee? There are many different reasons why you might not be able to hold your pee. These may vary depending on if you're female or male. Some causes are temporary and go away with treatment. Other causes may be chronic, maybe a chronic medical condition. Even with treatment, chronic conditions may not go away, and you may have to manage your incontinence over time as symptoms of your condition. We're going to look at the temporary or short-term causes of incontinence. These may include a urinary tract infection. This may be, we're looking at the temporary causes of incontinence, temporary or short-term. UTI, urinary tract infection. If one has a urinary tract infection, this may cause incontinence, pregnancy, or after delivery. Certain medications can also cause that, including water pills, diuretics. Water pills, and that's why patients it's good to take diuretics in the morning rather than late afternoon, because that might create problem in the evening. And even antidepressants, some antidepressants can cause that. Certain beverages like coffee and alcohol, these are some temporary or short-term causes of incontinence. Urinary tract infection, pregnancy or delivery, certain medications, as we said, diuretics, antidepressants, and beverages. Also, constipation can also cause that. Chronic causes of the chronic causes of incontinence may include overactive bladder, stroke, diabetes. These are chronic causes of incontinence: overactive bladder, stroke, diabetes, menopause, MS, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease. This is a debilitating condition that get progressively worse. Use all muscular coordination, and that would cause that. That would cause a Parkinson's disease. Enlarged prostate, of course, it could cause incontinence, and that's a problem. Prostate is enlarged, and the pee has difficulty going through for men. So that may cause that. Prostate surgery, prostatectomy also cause that. Good. The other area is good question we want to ask. Another question is, why does pregnancy cause incontinence? Chantal, let Chantal tell us.
Pregnancy may cause incontinence for the following reasons: pressure against your bladder. During pregnancy, your body goes through lots of changes, as we know. A few things can happen as a fetus grows and your uterus stretches. The fetus may squish against your bladder, so you have to pee more than usual. This can become even more challenging towards the end of the pregnancy when the fetus is at its largest. Also, you can have a weak pelvic floor muscles. Your pelvic floor muscles may get weaker during pregnancy and after delivery. These muscles support all the organs in your pelvis. As your uterus grows during pregnancy or after delivery, the muscles can stretch and weaken.
Good. Who does incontinence affect now? Chantal, tell us.
Anyone can get incontinence, but it's more common in certain groups of people and at certain times in your life. In female, incontinence often relates to pregnancy, childbirth, or menopause. Each of these can cause your pelvic floor muscles to weaken over time and make changes to your bladder that might lead to incontinence. Am I at a higher risk of incontinence at an older age? Yes, you are at higher risk of incontinence as you get older, usually over the age of 50. Your body constantly changes throughout your life. Your risk for developing incontinence as you age might be higher if you have a chronic health condition, as Mr. Thomas explained, if you have given birth, are if you are menopause and have enlarged prostate or had prostate surgery. It's important to talk to your healthcare provider about incontinence risk, including ways you can manage incontinence without it interfering with your daily life.
It's important to talk to healthcare provider. Management, some can be it can be managed, and by healthcare provider can help you to do that. And these are the reasons, especially those with chronic conditions, diabetes and stroke and so forth, and of course enlarged prostate. Is it more common in women?
Yes, incontinence is more common in females. Pregnancy, childbirth, and menopause, as we discussed, can all lead to bladder control problems. Pregnancy can be a short-term cause of incontinence, but bladder control issues usually get better after childbirth. Some people have experience after delivery, postpartum, because childbirth strains and weakens your pelvic floor muscles, as we discussed. Menopause also causes a lot of changes in your body. Your hormones, especially estrogen, change during menopause, which can affect how you can control your bladder.
Good. So we're going to quickly look at how it's diagnosed and so forth. So how is it diagnosed? Well, a healthcare provider can help to diagnose your incontinence. So that's why you need to visit your healthcare provider, annual checkup, look at your symptoms and medical history. So critical symptoms, medical history, and of course, a physical exam is performed. And these are the questions that may ask: How often do you pee? Do you leak pee between trips to the toilet? Do you leak between trips to the toilet? How often do you leak pee? How often do you pee? Of course, how often do you leak pee? How much pee do you leak each time? Well, when did you first notice you were leaking pee? What medications are you currently taking or have you taken in the past? Because, as we mentioned, medication can induce that incontinence. So, medication is critical. Of course, are you pregnant or have you ever been pregnant? How many times have you given birth? So, these questions will really help your provider determine the leakage, which helps them diagnose the type of incontinence, because it's critical to know the type of incontinence. They may also perform other tests that may help you confirm it. Good. And of course, the tests I can perform like pelvic test, DRE, and urine analysis, and ultrasound bladder. So all of these tests, we just mentioned in them tests that your healthcare provider will perform to really determine the cause of the urinary incontinence. Of course, there's also stress tests, cystoscopy. That's where you insert a tube right into the bladder with a camera to determine health of the bladder, and other tests that have been done. Good. So we can take a quick break and then we can come back and talk about how it's managed and how we can prevent it.
Tune in every morning for The Hot Seat on Q95. The latest happening event, breaking stories, and behind the scenes in-depth investigative reports. Stay locked for more fair and balanced talk on The Hot Seat on Q95.
And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry. Carry, we offer the finest selection of products that cater to your every need. From groceries to household essentials, our shelves are stocked with quality items that are sure to impress. And guess what? We're not just great for wholesale. We're also your go-to place for all your food service needs. Located right opposite the Immigration Department on King George V Street in Roseau, we take pride in providing you with an unforgettable shopping experience. Our friendly staff is here to assist you in each and every step of the way. Ready to place an order or have a question? Call us at 316-0184 or 255-6823. And carry, cash and carry, and carry, cash and carry.
What you're looking for is the best price. What you're looking for is
Best price. Everything is nice, and oh, you will love the price. Convenient and easy makes shopping breezy.
The luxury of everything in one supermarket located on the riverbank with parking. Best Price open daily all week with home store decor for every room, pharmacy for all prescriptions, and over-the-counter medication. Supermarket for all your grocery items, fresh produce and frozen.
What you're looking for is all at best price.
You're looking for is I bet you
Market. When money don't count and the pocket don't hurt you. A fresh market. We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh Market. Your one stop. Your money don't count and your pocket don't hurt you. Fresh Market. Fresh Market. Fresh Market Pharmacy has extended to customers with its new additional location at best price. 2 convenient locations on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication, health and personal care, prescription drugs, and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875, WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lowered.
Okay, so how do we fix urinary continence? We're going to look at that. Let Chantal tell us.
It depends. A healthcare provider must diagnose the type of incontinence first. They'll also talk to you about the available treatments and help you choose the one you're most comfortable with. The main types of urinary incontinence treatments are lifestyle changes, physical therapy, medication, surgery, or other procedures. Each option has pros and cons that a provider will go over with you.
Good. So you have medications. So just briefly, there are many urinary incontinence medications that can reduce leakage. So everything is not lost. Some drugs stabilize muscle contraction that cause an overactive bladder, so they relax the muscles that cause the bladder to be too active. Others relax muscles to allow the bladder to empty completely. If you're in menopause, local hormone treatment like vaginal estrogen cream can replace the estrogen your body no longer makes and restore bladder function. So, of course, your healthcare provider will determine what's the best suitable medication for you. What about the lifestyle changes? Let Chantal tell us.
Sometimes changes to your everyday life can help treat incontinence without additional treatments. These changes may not be able to treat every type of incontinence. Talk to a healthcare provider before you start any of these changes. Common lifestyle changes may include timed voiding, so peeing according to a schedule instead of whenever you feel the urge to go. Pee before physical activity. Peeing before you start an activity can help avoid leaks. Avoid lifting heavy objects. Ask for help if you need to move something heavy or large. Kegel exercises. Kegel exercises help strengthen your pelvic floor muscles. Avoid drinking lots of fluids, including caffeine, before starting an activity. Wear absorbent urinary pads or underwear. The products catch any leaked pee. You can usually wear them under your clothes without anyone noticing. Bladder retraining. Bladder training helps you stretch out the time between each trip to the bathroom. Maintain a healthy weight for you. Losing weight in your abdominal area can help reduce pressure on your bladder and can improve your bladder health. Vaginal inserts. This is an over the counter device that you insert into your vagina. It can compress the urethra and help reduce stress incontinence.
Good. So these are lifestyle changes that one has to do if they have incontinence, as it says there, time avoiding, pee before physical activity, avoid lifting heavy object. If you have stress incontinence, so those may help. Kegel exercise means exercise that help to strengthen the pelvic muscles and help to control the bladder there. You can always go on YouTube and see how it's done. Those exercises are there. They show exactly how it's done. Drinking fluids like caffeine before starting activity, alcohol, all of these things, lots of fluid, we put stress on the bladder. Bladder training, retraining, training helps. That helps. What about healthy weight? Maintain a healthy weight. Losing weight in your abdominal area can help reduce pressure on the bladder and improve the bladder health. Pressure on the bladder. Don't have too much pressure, too much fat. All of that. Good. So, for instance, there are other procedures, the bulking agents, the other treatment, sling procedures. These are all the procedures that the healthcare provider can recommend for incontinence. The other question is, does incontinence ever go away? It depends on what type of incontinence one have. Sometimes incontinence will go away without treatment once one addresses the cause, such as UTI, urinary tract infection, certain medication, or constipation. It may go away, depends on the cause, if the cause is addressed. What is the outlook? Will I have incontinence for the rest of my entire life? Chantal?
Sometimes urinary incontinence is a short term issue that goes away once the cause ends, such as UTI. But incontinence also has long term causes. You may have incontinence for a long time, maybe even the rest of your life, if you have a chronic condition such as diabetes or multiple sclerosis. In these cases, it's important to talk to a healthcare provider. They can help you manage your incontinence so it doesn't interfere with your life.
Good. So chronic conditions, multiple sclerosis is a condition where you have hardening of the neurons of the central nervous system. It affects the CNS, so that's a problem. Chronic condition, diabetes. What about prevention? Can it really be prevented?
You can't prevent all causes of the different types of incontinence. Different things in life can link to it, but you can lower your risk by keeping your pelvic floor muscle strong with Kegels and maintaining a healthy body weight for you.
Good. So you can't really prevent it, but you can work on it. You can work on it, do exercise that can really help you cope with it. Living with it. How do you cope with incontinence? For many people, it's helpful to talk to a therapist, counselor, or psychologist if incontinence causes stress, depression, or anxiety. They can help you manage your mental health or prescribe medications. Your doctor, healthcare provider can do that. So it's good to visit your doctor. When should I talk to a healthcare provider?
Talk to a healthcare provider when you first notice leakage or change to your bathroom habits. They can help determine the cause and type of incontinence and help treat or manage it.
Right, so critical. So if you notice there's change in your bathroom habits, there's leakage that's not normal as you get older, or you don't even have to get older because it can happen at any age. You can talk to a healthcare provider. Don't just stay and try to cope with it. Good. So for many people, talking about their bathroom habits is embarrassing. Urinary incontinence can make you feel self conscious or prevent you from enjoying your everyday activities. Because you are worried you may leak or can't get to the bathroom on time when the urge strikes. But a healthcare provider can help figure out the cause of your bladder control issues and help make it better. You don't need to deal with it alone. Talk to your healthcare provider about the best ways to treat incontinence so you don't have to worry about leakage. So clearly, we mentioned incontinence and the various causes of incontinence, what it is, as mentioned, urge incontinence, stress incontinence, overactive, overflowing incontinence, all of these. And to be able to determine that, it's good to talk to a healthcare provider who will be able to help you identify the type of incontinence and help you manage it. It won't necessarily go away, but it can go away if if what causes it is dealt with, UTI and so forth. Your healthcare provider will determine that. Of course, there's treatment for it. There's lifestyle adjustments that you can do. If you want more information, you can always feel free to call us at the pharmacy or come visit us. We can give you more information on incontinence. Your life can't, you can live normal life even with incontinence. So we're trying to help you to do that. There are certain things that you can do. This Friday we have blood sugar test and pressure tests. We have screening tests and best price from 9. So feel free to come in and get. It's of no charge as a service that we provide for you. You need to know your numbers. So feel free to come in and get your test from 9 o'clock at best price. So we want to wish everyone a pleasant weekend.
wish you a pleasant weekend this weekend. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Fresh Market Pharmacy has expanded to customers with its new additional location at best price. 2 convenient locations on the Dame Eugenia Charles Boulevard and at Best Price Riverbank. Fresh Market Pharmacy provides over-the-counter medication and natural supplements. Our experienced pharmacists and technicians provide the best quality services. Call 225-6883, 255-6875, WhatsApp 316-0310. Your prescription bill just got lower.
Auto Trade introduces our newest line of lubricants, Valvoline, America's first branded motor oil. Valvoline has been formulating and improving motor oil longer than any other brand. From the world's first racing oil to the world's first synthetic blend, Valvoline has been trusted in engines around the world for over 150 years. Make the switch today. Choose Valvoline, the original motor oil. At Auto Trade, we only recommend the best in quality because at Auto Trade, it's more than a vehicle. It's a relationship. Valvoline lubricants, now distributed by Auto Trade.
Ever wondered what's in your milk? These are the following benefits of Distinction milk. It's a great source of calcium and protein, vitamin A and C added. It's definitely not a filled milk like some of the other brands. Distinction milk texture and taste is great for shakes, baking, pouring cream, and is side for mashed potatoes and much more. Even better, because of its rich texture, Distinction evaporated milk can be stretched. Isn't it great to know what's in your milk? Distinction milk, distributed by Fine Foods Inc.
It's officially white potato season in Dominica. To celebrate, Bloombox is giving you the chance to win a 196cc 4-stroke, 6.5 horsepower tiller valued at over $3,000. Wow! You heard right. Simply make a purchase of $75 or more between October 13th and December 27th, 2025, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win this powerhouse machine to make your next planting season even easier. Winner will be announced on December 29th. Visit us at Bloombox Goodwill and Roseau. Terms and conditions apply. Let's bloom together with Bloombox.
Make this brand new happen. The finest love we have.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Life moves fast. One moment you're living life, the next, everything changes. When critical illness strikes, it doesn't just hit your health. It hits your wallet, your family's security, your peace of mind. With Sagicor's critical illness insurance cover, you can stay in control and keep life moving forward. Because when life throws you a curveball, you need a strong defense. Don't drop the ball. Stay ready. Protect yourself and your family today. Speak to your advisor. Visit elife.sagicor.com or sagicor.com to learn more.
From the cradle to the grave, you don't have to be afraid. You need a loan you want to save. You welcome and visitors today. With a commitment to quality. Therefore you and me was one the family, but now with the community. Making life easy, yes, like a no matter who you are, you can benefit. When you bring your mortgage
with rates as low as 5% and loans for all your needs.
Open an MRA.
Save for your golden years and take advantage of our savings product.
We will finance your business.
Checking accounts, small business loans, wire transfers, and so much more.
You all the way.
Wow. Your community financial partner.
NCCU.
Hardware and home improvement, building supplies for you, kitchen appliances, even home decor too. Lumber, lawn, all your garden supplies, plumbing, welding, electrical supplies. Visit Do It Center at the former Jane Asset Hardware location on Goodwill Road. Call us at 255-6890. Do it. Center.
Honey, did you get the glow spread and mellow cream?
A little help with the bites would be nice.
Shortly, but I need the glow spread to finish the icing for Christine's birthday cake and mellow cream to add to the soup and gravy.
No.
No?
No, I didn't get just one. I got 2 of each.
Aw, honey, that's just why I married you.
Spread the love with Mellow Cream and Glow Spread. They're vegan-friendly, lactose, and gluten-free. Found in all leading supermarkets nationwide.
Locally distributed by Fine Foods Inc.
You hear the news yet? I heard DSL got a wicked bundle to set you up. Get home internet and postpaid for just $185 a month. That's fast connection, plenty data, and no worries. And guess what? When you sign up, you're getting a free smartphone just like that. So don't stick, run into a Digicel store or check out an agent now. Terms and conditions apply. Digicel, better together, better connected, always.
Make this brand new happen. The finest love we have. This brand Christmas.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
Cause I'm on my way. KFC delivery is here. Just place your order at www.kfcdominica.com, Facebook or WhatsApp at 614-2633 and your order will be delivered to you. KFC, it's good.
Cause I'm on my way.
If you're working for a while, come by once and make you smile. Cause Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday not now at cost.
Yeah, it's back. Cause Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast. Traffic on the highway.
You know we got unbeatable prices. Furniture, electronics and appliances. Are you coming? Yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of this season. Shop and quick to it. And bring it to next year, January. Look at the countdown to go. What's already low? What's already low? Price now, what's already low? And when the price come up.
Easy way to pay.
You asked for it and you got it. A quicker way to pay your bills online. It's fast, secure, and easy to use. No registration, no additional fees. Flow is now offering FastPay, an online service that allows you to settle your bills in less than 2 minutes. Need a receipt? FastPay will send it to your email immediately. Use FastPay now for convenience, safety, and efficiency at discoverflow.co/fastpay.
You're on your
Flow is keeping you connected.
All right, Dominique, it's already 9:16 in the morning. This is Q95. This is the Hot Set, Dominica's most talked about talk show. Today, just for a few minutes, we're featuring a group there in the Boston, Massachusetts area, raising the Dominica flag at the City Hall sometime later today. Some folks in the diaspora are doing something special for Dominica this afternoon, I think. But Masha Monal Tucker is the spokesperson for that group in the Boston, Massachusetts area. Masha Monal Tucker, good morning to you. How you doing? I'm trying my very best. Some good news they're coming from the Boston area. What is happening today?
So we are having the Dominica flag raising in City Hall, and we are so thankful for our Mayor Michelle Wu and Bianca Rose, the Caribbean Cultural Liaison, for making sure that Dominica's flag is raised high, and she will declare today as Dominica Day in the state of Massachusetts, in the city of Boston.
What is so significant about this?
I think it's so significant because there's so many unseen contributions that have been made Dominicans in the diaspora. And I think this is an opportunity for us to give the flowers to those people that have held us down, that have kept the culture, that have made contributions so significantly. And they need to be seen. They need to come out of the shadows and be able to show and just have the pride and the cultural heritage that Dominica is and continues to be. So we want to celebrate those people.
Any government official participant in that function today?
Absolutely. We are so grateful to have Consul Sheldon Peter Anthony of the Consulate General of the Commonwealth of Dominica. He is on his way and he will be giving some remarks, as well as Framingham City Councilor Leslie White Harvey, who is the first African, first Caribbean American woman, first Dominican to hold that elected seat. So we have also counselors that are going to be there from the city of Boston, and it's going to be a wonderful celebration.
Mm-hmm. So are you looking forward to that celebration? What time would that start?
That is starting at noon, so it's probably going to be 1 p.m. your time, and we are just getting ready. I'm so thankful for so many people, for the Allison Peltiers and Castle Bruce, to Pastor Cuthbert Joseph, Martha George, Terry Ann Bino. We have so many people to celebrate, and I'm just excited that the city is recognizing Dominica.
So it's really historic this afternoon.
Very historic. I think the last time it was done was previous years ago, probably in the 1990s or early 2000s. So we really want to make this an annual affair where we really celebrate the contributions of Dominicans.
All right, Masha, thank you very much for, of course, bringing us up to date on this activity this afternoon there in the Boston, Massachusetts area where our flag will be raised at the City Hall. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Any final comments before you go?
I love Dominica. We love Dominica. And yes, we may not be there physically, but Dominica is in our hearts, and we will continue to provide service to the Dominican diaspora wherever we are. So let's congratulate each other. Let's give each other our flowers while we are here. And I'm so excited to be a part of this.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Congratulations to the team in Boston there. Of course, making this happen for Dominica. Our flag being raised at the City Hall. We're gonna take a quick break and we'll come back. We'll come back after this, okay?
Store. Now, 612-1253. That's Mega. You can rely on Mega for some real deals on name brand clothing and electronics. High quality, low price. We are a wholesale and retail store located in Calabishi, right on the menu. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram at Mega Deals Dominica. Like our page. Check out our stuff. Call us. Visit us. Would appreciate that. Come try it on. Love it. Buy it at Mega Deals. Your one and only online and brick and mortar store. Mega Deals is also on wheels. We make it convenient for your shopping. We deliver straight to your door. Email us at info@megadealsda.com. Rely on Mega Deals for some real deals.
It's officially white potato season in Dominica. To celebrate, Bloombox is giving you the chance to win a 196cc 4-stroke 6.5 horsepower tiller valued at over $3,000. Wow! You heard right. Simply make a purchase of $75 or more between October 13th and December 27th, 2025, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win this powerhouse machine to make your next planting season even easier. Winner will be announced on December 29th. Visit us at Bloombox Goodwill and Roseau. Terms and conditions apply. Let's bloom together with Bloombox.
It's 9:23 in the morning. We're just going to open up the lines there for the remainder of the time because time is limited. So we're going to open up the lines until about the 12:40 hour or the 9:40 hour, sorry. So feel free to call in with your thoughts for the next few minutes. 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097, 616-427, 305-432-9624.
Tío Kubule, esa nunca fue. Tío Kubule, esa munde fue. Hele Kubule, nunca chelego. Selma Kubule, pape angi anko. Bacalache, bacalache, bacalache. Tío no me Kubule. Bacalache, bacalache, bacalache. Tío no me Kubule. Bacalache, bacalache, bacalache. No me Kubule. Bacalache, bacalache, bacalache. Nunca fue Kubule. Drink responsibly.
We heard this morning from the acting manager of, or the CEO, Chief Executive Officer of the Airport Development. this morning that maybe we'll have our airport by 2027. Seem very optimistic about that, Mr. Johnson. I guess we have to keep our fingers crossed, huh? That this international airport will be completed there in 2027. Again, the numbers are 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097, 6164257. Actually, somebody asked me to repeat a message that was sent by Dr. Dale Dank, I think earlier this week, about Dominica and the change of people should revive the old values and respect, reliability, and responsibility. Let us make professionalism our culture again. We need new leadership. I want to share that message with you again. That person actually asked me, please just play that message for Dominica. So let's do this at this time. We'll take a phone for a minute. Dr. Dale.
Good morning. I'm
Yes.
back.
Mhm.
Back at work up here in the US. I sat in reflection on my long flights back yesterday, and I asked myself, is there hope for Dominica
Is there hope?
based on the trajectory it's been on? Many of us go back for festival and we enjoy ourselves, but do we really open our eyes and see the destruction that has taken place? And I'm not just talking about physical, I'm talking about in the minds of many. I met some people who just could not stop talking about the development that they see in Dominica, But we have to go beyond the surface. I have never seen such unprofessionalism, poor work ethic, lack of discipline as I see in Dominica. And it's getting worse. And remember, since last April, I've gone back 6 or 7 times. And this really breaks my heart. It's an insult to our ancestors, right? I have to hold a mirror to Dominica and say that you are losing your sense of responsibility. And I don't see integrity, and I don't see any pride in honest work, right? This decline is visible everywhere, from the public offices to construction sites, private businesses, and even the community initiatives, right? We were people known for resilience, pride, and respect. We have become a society where excuses, mediocrity, and complacency have taken root. That is fact, right? So many people move in without any urgency, no purpose. There's no standards. No standards. Deadlines mean nothing. Promises are broken. Well, okay, right? And this idea of excellence that we were brought up with now feels foreign to this generation that I've encountered, right? And there's a condition to expect rewards without effort. How can a nation rise when its people no longer value effort? When there's no professionalism, there's no accountability, and that comes from the top, right? After the festival, a business was running slow, and we went there. We were told 6 people just didn't show up to work because they were out the night before, and 2 young ladies end up doing the job of 8 people. That is not acceptable. We have confused and mistaken this term called independence for entitlement. We sit in there waving flags, talk about happy independence when we live in a state of entitlement. We've built a culture where lateness is normal, poor performance is tolerated, and constructive criticism is taken as an insult. When mediocrity becomes the accepted norm, progress dies, And we see one careless act after another, after another. And you know what's worse? This is not limited to the youth, It's a disease now that has taken over every corner of the workforce. I'm talking about, I spend time dealing and people to do work, and the ethic is not there. The government offices are filled with employees who see their jobs as favors, not responsibility and something that they deserve, right? And many businesses accept this subpar service as good enough. It's not good enough, right? These politicians are preaching standards that they do not live by, right? And those who are trying to strive for excellence are ridiculed. They're isolated and they get drained. This is madness. We cannot continue like this. No amount of slogans or national celebration can fix a culture that glorifies laziness and disrespects discipline. The foundation of any strong country is its people's work, right? You have to be willing to show up. Not just show up, do the job, take pride in doing it well, and when the time comes, you get paid. We once had that spirit of hard work and commitment. Just imagine, all four parents worked so hard. They worked the land, they did fisheries, they did all kinds of masonry and carpentry, and they did it with pride. They built homes, they raised families, and they carried themselves with dignity, right? They knew what sacrifice and perseverance was. They didn't wait for someone to pay them every day. They built for tomorrow, right? And what are we seeing now? That spirit is fading. Young people want pay before performance. People are settling for dependency instead of development. And the adults, you have stopped setting examples worth following, some of you. I know I'm generalizing, but we have to bring this point home because I don't know how much more I can speak on this. I am very disappointed in many of the adults I have encountered and what they used to stand for and what they stand for now. Nothing. We need a national reset, not what was proposed by your so-called leader, but a true moral and cultural awakening in Dominica. It must begin with us admitting that we have a problem that was created by this administration. It started with the Red Clinic and the dismantling of sectors such as agriculture. Discipline is not oppression. Structure is not slavery. And professionalism is not pretense. They're tools for your progress. And what they have done to you to get you to this point is destructive. Dominica is rich in talent, intelligence, and potential. But what does potential mean without any discipline? We have educated minds but untrained habits. We speak of patriotism, but show no pride in our performance. That's a contradiction. We see what now on days when we did community service. Instead of cleaning our villages, we dirty it. We walk past the garbage pile like it's not even there. We even laugh at the size of the rats while our friends die of leptospirosis. And watch me now and listen to what I have to say. We cannot continue to blame governments who have proven that they don't care. They have proven they don't care, but we're blaming them. The truth is that we have lost our way, and we're still there waiting handouts. You know, sometimes I think it's too late, but yet still, I speak. We have to return to pride in work, the value of showing up on time, doing what we say, finishing what we start, respecting each other's times and effort. This is a call to revive the old values of respect, reliability, and responsibility. Let us make professionalism our culture like it used to be.
Dr. Dale Dangleben. Calling on, of course, Dominicans to return to the days of professionalism, calling for new leadership. 449-309-596 and 97. We don't have too much time, of course. We have Jolly's Pharmacy coming up next. Hello, yes, good morning.
Yes, Matt, good afternoon, good morning.
Morning to you.
Matt, what Dale said, I congratulate him for saying the truth. Because when you take a man of that caliber, go to the country, like ants, any ants, the gigantic ants have destroyed our spirit of this country. Thank you very much.
Somebody said, sadly, this culture that we have cultivated. Good morning to you. I think I have a voice note there from Mr. Mervyn. Good morning. Yes. Hello.
And that's Dale Dangleben, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, I just came in. I heard they didn't get the stats, but I'm telling you, this guy understands what's happening down here. So the kind of misleadership we have, and what I mean, tears come to my eyes sometimes, but I can tell you what we set up ourselves for with this demonic despot narcissist. People have no idea what this country is going to come to. What it is, where it's at already, it's bad. And people decide to stand aside and look and not do nothing, think that there's benefits coming from it. Bro, this place is going downhill so rapidly. The decadence is like everywhere. We're seeing it, but we decide to do nothing about it. And when it's going to stop, no one knows. It has no end. It has no stop because what the people are putting a stop. Only the people have to put a stop to what's going on. Unless the people don't stop it, it's just going to get worse. Not better, worse. A narcissist gets worse as they get older. A demonic, despotic narcissist is even worse. Or worse, if there's a word. And what is to come is not going to be easy. But the people who doesn't hear the spill or will feel, and I'm telling you, it's going to come to a point where when we turn back, not too late now, there I don't know what to say because I'm telling you, there is no empathy, no sympathy, no nothing in these people. They just playing on the people's emotion, manipulating them, and throwing gifts and charms. And the people like the gifts and the charms. And they're keeping that narcissist there. And let me tell you something, bro, we finish that.
Thanks for Dr. Dale. The nation needs this honest, deep introspection. If we do not truly reset, we are doomed to fail. That's the WhatsApp message here. We need a total reset. Our next stop is with Jolly's Pharmacy. Hello, Chuck. Good morning.
Yeah, Matt, quickly, Matt, I want to take a page of Dr. Dale's book. There is where he said 3 things I really want to, maybe just jot it down. Very, very, very profound. I listened to John Mearsheimer, and he was talking about coercion breeds resentment, and resentment breeds alternative. Those who can understand the English language, check it out to see how dangerous it is. Alternative to what? when you get pressed against the wall, Matt. Matt, you there with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know my phone have issues last night on Seaborn, them the same thing happened. So I'm just saying, Matt, what is happening in Dominica, in the region? I am calling Roosevelt Skerritt, if he's listening, Matt, to call a press conference. We need to talk about that Venezuelan Alba and Petrocarib. If you don't want to get into details with all the Russia and China and Venezuela and America, he'd have to get into that. But domestically, can we insert that argument in the equation? Because we don't know what we are up against. Skerritt with his memorandum of understanding, and America, Russia, China, Venezuela. Matt, we don't know what we're going to go.
But the question to you, Blessings, do you expect the Prime Minister to say anything on this issue with Venezuela and America? If you were his advisor, what would you advise him to say at this point?
No, why should I be the one to advise a man that is responsible for a country and billions of dollars missing? If he come to me for advice, I would have formulated some common sense and discretion and maybe wisdom, if there is any, in my vocabulary, and talk to him accordingly. But not the Prime Minister of a country. So I am saying, Matt, we cannot be just there, hush, hush, and when push comes to shove, we all get trampled. Isn't there preparation? Isn't there education, information to be prepared, Matt, to be foretold, to be forewarned, and all of that?
But in that situation, I'm hearing from all international experts that we should be very careful and cautious as to what we should say in the situation. Huh?
I agree, Matt. He cannot come there talking like he's David and he's ready to kill Goliath. But some information with discretion, with moderation, with humility, humbleness, Matt, and say, look, that is what we get ourselves into. Petrocarib might be this, or look, prepare for that. Say something that is a bit human and gentlemanly and humble. I know you haven't got that in him, but yeah, he mentioned PH House and Rosie and, UWP. His back is against the wall. So please come with the same method of addressing the nation with a level of consideration and humility. Okay?
I'll tell you what, Blessings. I don't expect it. Speaking to all the advisors out there, I don't expect the Prime Minister to make any type of statement on that situation there. You are walking on needles at this time. You'll be very, very careful what you say and how you say what you say. We're going to take a break, Dominic, and we're going to start with Jolly's Pharmacy at the time.
Really Ojaz. Jolly's Pharmacy, the Royal Herb Blend of Oil of Ojaz. It's like a miracle in a bottle. Fast-acting, healing, soothing, restoring dry, irritated, uncomfortable skin, varicose veins, joint pain relief, lung decongestion, fights inflammation. Use Oil of Ojaz to massage the aching, tired muscles. These secret blended herbs has a soothing, calming effect, reducing anxiety, boosting your vitality and your immunity, induces deep, rejuvenating sleep. Oil of Ojaz. Bon oui, mais pour la peau chivée, inflammation, c'est pour genou, guapcha, petit win, sous tapis bless, spleen, mais passé pour dinax. Oil of Ojaz, proudly manufactured by Jolly's Pharmacy, trusted by families all over the world, and available on Amazon.
This morning feeling risky. I had the patience and calling sick, but I end up in Jolly's Pharmacy. Get and don't you touch it, Jolly's fix up my immune system. Me feeling fit and strong now. I'm ready to work. I can't any mission. If you see me forget, Jolly's Pharmacy is number one. Jolly's forget. We can't have all of me one. Jolly's forget. The immune system. Jolly's forget. Yo, Dominic, it's about Father Box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Jolly's Pharmacy. They boost me up real quick. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
All right, good morning to Miss Georgia this morning. How you doing?
Good morning.
Now that your favorite season is over.
It's over. I don't know if it's my favorite. No, I'm torn between Independence and Carnival.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, come on.
I think you had a lot more to do during the Independence.
During the Independence, that's true. That's very true. A lot more work coming my way.
All right. What's happening at Jolly's today?
Yes, so welcome back to another episode of Jolly's Market, your community corner for all things health, wellness, and lifestyle, proudly brought to you by Jolly's Pharmacy, your trusted partners for health. right? So the independent season has officially wrapped up. And let's be honest, we were truly enjoying ourselves. We indulged in lots of the independence foods. If we have to name a few, there's the crab backs, the callaloo, the firing balls, and we might have went a little overboard with it, or even the alcohol, another few rounds of just one more drink. And we're starting to feel the effects of this, or you, like myself, or in the street jump up, maybe caught a little cold or something. So now is the time that we sort of regroup and refocus on our health as we go into the month of November. Of course, we recognize November globally as the World Diabetes Month. So throughout this month, Jolly's Pharmacy will be helping you to make small but practical changes towards better health, whether that means balancing your meals, checking your blood sugar levels, or adding a little more movement to your day. So, today we're going to kick things off with a recap of this week's Health Vibes program, which was aired on Wednesday on Q95, the big station, where our hosts, Trudy Christian and Leona Jeremiah, welcomed our special guest, Dayton Voller, who is our Fitness University trainer. And together they had an energizing yet down to earth conversation about the do's and don'ts of fitness, right? So, I truly enjoyed this session that they had because I am a gym goer myself, but I did take a little break for the independent season, and so with this, it's especially important that we take into consideration those who might be wanting to restart their fitness journeys. And Dighton shared one of the biggest challenges that new gym goers face, and that is anxiety, the feeling of being out of place or thinking that everyone else in the gym knows exactly what they're doing, and he wanted to clear that up. He reminded us that everyone at the gym is there for the same reason, and that's to improve their health. We may all be starting from different fitness levels, different body types, or even different goals, but at the end of the day, we all share the same mission, and that's to be healthier, stronger, and happier, right? And that is where consistency and motivation comes in. You don't have to lift the heaviest weights or run the fastest mile, but what matters is showing up and putting in the effort and being patient with your progress. Dyson mentioned with time and effort and the right mindset, results will come. A lot of us are very result focused. And when we start working out for the first 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we're not seeing anything, we stop. But we have to know that when we are going to the gym, that it takes time, right? You need to build that mindset that you're in there for the long haul. Yes, you might start seeing results. Oh, I lost 15 pounds, so I'm done. But it's about the consistency of continuing to go to the gym and continuing to do your movement and being active in your life, right? So he also dove into the benefits of having a personal trainer. And sometimes we think that we can figure it all out on our own. And I mean, if you have the understanding or you have the background in fitness and you watch a couple YouTube videos, you feel like but watching and doing is two very different things. And of course, he wanted to stress the importance of having a personal trainer. And that is, of course, to teach you the proper form and technique, which can prevent injuries and ensure that you are actually targeting the right muscles. It's very easy to do a move, say something as simple as like a hinge movement, or that in the RDL, you're doing the movement, but if your back is not a certain angle or your head is not, say, tilted down, then you're putting an extra stress on a muscle that you're not meant to be intending to work out, right? So having a trainer will help you with that form, ensure that you're doing the right move the right way to hit the muscle that you are intending to hit, right? They can also keep you motivated and accountable, especially on those days that you just don't feel like going. Our trainers are great at motivating you to keep going. In the middle of their set, you might want to stop. They'll be there to say, hey, you got this, push, you can push 2 more. Let's see that drive in you, or You feel like ducking, don't let them see you in town. They will call you out, you know? And I love that about them as well. They can also offer diet tips, which you can align with your personal goals, whether you're trying to build muscle or lose weight or simply manage a health condition similar to diabetes, or you're trying to maintain your weight. You see that you can gain weight very quickly, but you don't want to necessarily lose, but you want to maintain. They can also help you with diet tips that can help manage that as well. Because, of course, what we know with fitness or with nutrition, it's about what you put in versus what you put out, right? So if you are trying to maintain, then you have to ensure that you're at a steady balance. If you're trying to lose, that means that you might want to put in less and continue working so that you end up working more than what you're eating. Or if you're trying to gain, then you have to eat more than what you are working out, right? So he mentioned all of these things. And let's speak about results. One of the key takeaways from this conversation was that progress takes time, and it is easy to get discouraged if you don't see the changes right away. But Dighton did mention not to give up, and progress is progress no matter how small it is, right? If you're seeing a 2 pound loss a week, a month, at least it is something, right? And that should be enough to keep you to push to continue to see those changes that you're looking for. Even just getting active a few days a week can bring major health benefits. Regular exercise can help lower your blood pressure, improve your blood sugar control for people living with diabetes, as well as increase mobility and flexibility, especially in those dealing with arthritis or the natural effects of aging. So, whether it's a walk around the block, a dance class, or a gym session, just move your body because every little bit counts, right? And if you're interested in becoming a member of the Fitness University, please be reminded that we now have 2 locations, one in Roseau, and that is on top or upstairs of our King George 5th Street location, right? And then we also have our second branch of the Fitness University in Portsmouth on top of our Portsmouth branch on the Sugarloaf Estate. So you'd have to go up the steps to reach the Fitness University gym, right? And for their business hours, Mondays to Fridays, both branches are open from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. So that's nice, flexible hours that you can fit into your current schedule. For those of us who like to go before work, our facilities do come with shower facilities. So you do have the option to shower at the gym, get ready there, and then head and start your day. Or if you know you're an after work girly or guy, you can make sure you walk with your things and you can come in after work. Of course, we close at 9, so that gives you more than enough time. Say you end at 5 o'clock, from say 6 to 9, and that's a long time. That's 3 hours. You have a nice window to work with there, right? We're also open on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And the King George branch of the Fitness University is open on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And then to go over the prices with a trainer, you have the 1 week pass. Of course, if you want to give it a try, want to try out the trainer before you commit to a month, we have the 1 week pass at $60, the 2 week pass at $90, or the full month package is $150. And of course, if you are below the age of 18 and you're looking to partner with a trainer at the Fitness University, that would be $90 for your month, right? Now, we also offer Cardio Blaze, and that is in Roseau with the lot that we have deemed the Cardio Blaze lot, which we've been using for a lot of different occasions. So I'm hoping that when we say the Cardio Blaze lot is starting to register with the public, this lot is located in between Patty Shack and LA Dupany. It is a nice concrete lot, so you can't miss it. It has the Cardio Blaze sign out there. And what Cardio Blaze is basically a workout session where you are with a group and a trainer, and he will walk you through different sets. And it's an outdoor activity, of course. So you get that team energy that you may need. A lot of people really enjoy working out in groups versus by yourself, so that you have somebody to lean on, somebody to joke with, someone to help push you other than your trainer. So it is a very healthy environment, and they train from Monday to Thursday from 5. So again, that's the after work sessions from 5:15 to 6:15, and that is $75 a month, and that ties in perfectly with this month's focus, which is World Diabetes Month. Physical activity is one of the best tools that we have in preventing and managing diabetes, and it helps your body use insulin more effectively, supporting weight control and even boosting your mood and energy levels. So throughout November, Jolly's Pharmacy will be sharing more education, tips, and special features to help you live your healthiest life. Of course, make sure that you're staying tuned to Health Vibes every Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 11. I believe it's 10:30 to or 10 to 11:30, right? On Q95 every Wednesday.
10:15.
10:15
to 11:30.
to 11:30, right? So ensure that you tune in every Wednesday. Every Wednesday they have great topics. And if you'd like to rewatch this episode, you can do so on the Q95's Facebook page. And we'll also reshare it on our Facebook page, Jolly's Pharmacy's Facebook page, so that it's easier to find. And I'd like to just take a short break before we go into the activities that we have planned for this month.
Real Ojaz. Johnny's Pharmacy, the Royal Herb Blend of Oil of Ojaz. It's like a miracle in a bottle. Fast-acting, healing, soothing, restoring dry, irritated, uncomfortable skin, varicose veins, joint pain relief, lung decongestion, fights inflammation. Use Oil of Ojaz to massage the aching, tired muscles. These secret blended herbs has a soothing, mentholated, calming effect, reducing anxiety, boosting your vitality and your immunity. Induces deep, rejuvenating sleep. Oil of Ojaz. Bon we met pour la peau chivée, inflammation, épaules, genoux, guapcha, petit wim, sous tapis bless, spleen, mais passé boldinance. Oil of Ojaz, proudly manufactured by Johnny's Pharmacy, trusted by families all over the world, and available on Amazon.
This morning feeling missing. I had the intentions of calling sick, but I end up in Jolly's Pharmacy. And don't in the street, I listen to my immune system. Me feeling fit and strong now. I'm ready to work and take on any mission. If you see me forget, Jolly's Pharmacy is number one. Jolly's forget. We can't talk about me one. Jolly's forget. Inside the immune system, Jolly's forget. Yo, Dominic, it's about Father Box. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Jolly's Pharmacy. They boost me up real quick. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
Back to you.
All right. In this November, again, we are turning our focus to the condition which affects millions of people around the world, and that is diabetes. November is World Diabetes Month, and here at Jolly's Pharmacy, we're once again doing our part to raise awareness, encourage prevention, and empower our communities with the right tools and knowledge to live healthier lives. So we're kicking off next week with a special in-store event, and that is across all Jolly's Pharmacy branches, starting Monday, November 10th through Friday, November 14th. You are able to walk into any of our locations and take part in our free diabetes health checks. So that would be free blood sugar testing, free consultations with our knowledgeable pharmacists and farm techs, and personalized nutrition recommendations to help you manage or prevent diabetes. Now, this is more than just testing. This is about empowerment, right? Jolly's Pharmacy, we believe that understanding your numbers, your blood sugar, your blood pressure, your weight can give you the power to take charge of your health. And the best part is our pharmacists and farm techs are fully equipped and trained to guide you every step of the way, where they're not just dispensing medication, but they're there to help you understand how your medication works, how your diet affects your blood sugar, and what simple lifestyle adjustments can make a big difference in your health. Because when it comes to diabetes, knowledge is truly power, right? So that will be next week, Monday to Friday. You can come into any of our Jolly's Pharmacy locations. Of course, that would be King George, Great George, Mega, or Portsmouth. You'll go to the pharmacy section and let the farm techs or pharmacists know that you're here for the free blood sugar testing, the diabetes testing, and they'll pull you to our consultation room where you can get that testing done and a quick consult on what your numbers mean and how we can work together to improve your health, right? And then we'll be closing off the week with, of course, our World Diabetes Day Health Clinic, because the 14th is recognized as World Diabetes Day. And so we'll be hosting a clinic and expo at our Portsmouth branch in partnership with the American Canadian School of Medicine. Of course, this is our third edition of this World Diabetes Day Clinic. And every year it just keeps getting bigger and better. So we are extending a warm invitation to all of the residents in the neighboring communities of the North. And that is from Capuchin to Penville to Cottage, Tatan, Glanvilla, Doran, just to name a few. Of course, you can come on down to our Portsmouth branch, and that will be Friday the 14th. Of course, we'll be posting the flyer on that with more details very soon. And you can look forward to free blood sugar and blood pressure testing, health consultations and wellness tips, knowledge sharing on diabetes, such as its signs, its symptoms, and prevention, and of course, a guidance on how to improve your life through better nutrition, exercise, and medication management. Of course, this expo is truly not one to miss, whether you're living with diabetes, caring for someone who is diabetic, or simply just want to learn on how to reduce the risk that you may be facing if it's something that's in your family, and you want to try to avoid getting it yourself. You should come out to this expo so that you can get these tips and apply it to your daily life, right? So Jolly's Pharmacy's team will be there in full effect. Of course, representatives of the American Canadian School of Medicine will be there as well, ready to answer any of your questions and offer guidance. Diabetes continues to be one of the leading health challenges in Dominica, but it is manageable and preventable with the right information and habits. And that's exactly why we're doing these types of activities. So again, mark your calendars next week, Monday to Friday, the 14th. We will be having free blood sugar testing and consultations at all of our Jolly's Pharmacy locations. And then on the Friday, the 14th, we will be having our World Diabetes Day Health Clinic and Expo at our Jolly's Pharmacy Portsmouth branch, of course, and this is in partnership with the American Canadian School of Medicine. We'd like to thank them once again for coming on board and partnering us to spread the word. So bring your family, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, and let's just learn about our numbers and how we can improve our health daily. Keep it locked to our social media pages, as of course we'll be posting the flyers for these that you can share via WhatsApp or to someone that you know it is meaningful for. And if you have any questions, you can also call us at 448-3388. Thank you so much for tuning in today.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Thank you so much.
Good weekend for rest, huh?
Yes, rest and relaxation.
Take care now. Bye-bye.
I had temptations to call it sleep, but I end up in Jolly's Pharmacy. Great and down to the street, Jolly's fix up my immune system. Me feeling fit and strong now, I'm ready to work and pick on any mission. If you see me walking, Jolly's Pharmacy is number one, Jolly's walking. We cater for everyone, Jolly's walking. Fix up the immune system, Jolly's walking. Yo, Dominica is the boy part of us. Whenever I'm in town and I'm feeling down, I head to Jolly's Pharmacy, then boost me up real quick. Jolly's Pharmacy, leading the way in healthcare.
It's officially white potato season in Dominica. To celebrate, Bloombox is giving you the chance to win a 196cc 4-stroke 6.5 horsepower tiller, valued at over $3,000. Wow! You heard right. Simply make a purchase of $75 or more between October 13th and December 27th, 2025, and you'll be automatically entered for a chance to win this powerhouse machine to make your next planting season even easier. Winner will be announced on December 29th. Visit us at Bloombox Goodwill and Roseau. Terms and conditions apply. Let's bloom together with Bloombox.
Exciting news from AutoTrade. Incredible savings are here. Take advantage of AutoTrade's Thrifty Thursday promotion. Mark your calendars. On the last Thursday of each month, AutoTrade is offering up to 20% off items throughout the store. Yes, 20% off. But wait, there's more. Keep your eyes peeled for our exclusive Deal of the Day offer, bringing you even bigger discounts on select items. Whether you're looking for car accessories, maintenance essentials, or just browsing for a great deal, we've got you covered. So be sure to swing by AutoTrade every last Thursday. At AutoTrade, it's more than a vehicle, it's a relationship. Terms and conditions. News! Dominica Do It Center is now even closer to you with the opening of Do It Center Express, conveniently located on Cork Street, right next to Fresh Market. Get all your home improvement essentials fast with everything from tools and paints to home decor and more. Plus, enjoy the same great service you know and trust. Now, just a quick stop in the city. Visit us today at Do It Center Express, your partner in home improvement, now closer than ever.
'Cause I'm on my way. KFC delivery is here. Just place your order at www.kfcdominica.com, Facebook or WhatsApp at 614-2633 and your order will be delivered to you. KFC, it's good. 'Cause I'm on my way. Fresh Market, where money don't count and the pocket don't touch you. A Fresh Market, a fine day.
We are open 7 days a week with the top of the line products. Well stocked supermarket and pharmacy, health and beauty care, fresh produce and meats prepared daily, hot and cold kitchen, ready to go meals, sandwiches, salads, and desserts at your fingertips. Easy access, located on the bayfront, environment friendly, and our staff are approachable and ready to assist. Have you figured out who we are? You got it. Fresh Market, your one stop.
Fresh Market, never did a fine day. Come by Cuts and make you smile. Cuts Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. No price, that's our cost. Yeah, it's back. Cuts Black Friday. I tell you how we pass traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. Furniture, electronics, and appliances. Are you coming to you? Weekly prices. And best deals of this season. Shop and quick to it. And when you figure till next year, January. Crocodile come down to go. Ready low. What's the ready low price? What's the ready low? Bring the price.
It's in the feeling and now we talk. It's in the minute and our spot. It is the thing that sets us apart. Who we are. Cause get rid of all these body pains. Together going strong. No matter what we keep them going. Before we will go home. It's up in the sky. Celebrate your mom, let your rhythm flow.
Our next stop, Dominica, Belfast in 30. Stick around, very busy Friday as usual. Let's get ready for Belfast in 30. Relax, it's a Friday.
DJ Styles.
You're now locked in with your favorite DJ, DJ Styles. Follow DJ Styles on SoundCloud, Facebook and Instagram at DJ Styles Music.
Next few minutes, Belfast in 30.
If no finish, them won't fight us. If them they run, them no be catch up. I know they forms they like to write up. Look on they forms they
Just in case you're playing Daily 3, huh?
for the head and the bad energy. Come on, mind run.
Morning draw 780.
They don't make like no
A big 4 1901. There's a daily 3 numbers and a big 4 numbers. A packed weekend, I suspect, with Belfast, so stick around. It's time to cool down, huh? The pace. We'll find out more in the next few minutes. Belfast in 30.
My dear, make I tell. I know they want to do like say. Me, I suppose they go and you pay. But I was too stay. That I was staying. So baby, don't play me. Coming up. You want another day? You won't know if I come back again. I come back again. I keep my life. I'm a young kid in it. She make a go. I'm a young kid in it. Sometimes I'm happy, sometimes I'm sad. I don't know what's over me. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm bad. I don't know what's over me. I don't know what's over me. I'm overthinking. That make me feel like can't understand the way. Cause I am fucked up too bad. I don't know how to keep on. So I've been drinking too good. I've been drinking too many shots of more. Oh, for the belly and I don't want to broken bones. The body's a bottle, I don't go. Give us a very good show. Oh, I can never go. Can't tell you to take my eyes off you, especially if I can move. You will know that thing, you know that thing, baby. Let me take a look. Oh, Lord, I want that big ass in the whole world. I know what I'm doing so long. Get so much and focus. We definitely don't give a fuck. She's bad, she know me better than crap. And so what you can, what you can. She's bad. You know me got a woman on me bed. What's it bad? Oh, listen to me quick, so me girlfriend says she wants me back home by 2. What's what I do? So me tell her them I can't go down that by 2. About you, I'm so strong. Well, you know I really else in the whole world. Since so much can focus, we definitely don't give a fuck. She's there, you know me got a girlfriend. And so what's it DJ Styles, baby. She's there, you know me got a woman on me bed. What's it bad? The last time that I check, but before I digress, my God, you told me that I'm not your love interest. See, my God, the last time that I checked, see, nothing ain't changed yet, except that I got a big stack and a big check. Nobody tell me don't touch my nigga. She said don't call my nigga. When nobody come cry me a river. My pull through like the strings on my guitar. Nonsense, my nigga. She said don't call my nigga. When nobody come cry me a river. My pull through like the strings on my guitar. I don't want to pull no trigger. I just want it, cause I can play. I don't want no one. It's so cold outside, my brother. You know the thing, my brother.
me. I just want people, but I can't please. I don't want no one, but I hope it's so sure that's right. Me, I know they let nothing to worry me. I know they let nothing to bother me. We no owe no one apology. And say she don't really bother nobody. Me, I know they let nothing to bother me. I know they let nothing to bother me. We no owe no one apology. Looking at she kill the goat. Looking at she spend money. Son to must to kill the man. Flower, flower, flower. Looking at she miss it right. Agent man who book the flight. I'm on YouTube.
Belfast Estate Limited. Over 80 years leading the industry with exceptional standards and formidable customer service. We present the manufacturers of BB Rum, Soca Rum, Red Cap Rum, Cask Rum, and the signature Belfast Estate Rum Punch. With island-wide distribution daily, Belfast Estate Limited has cemented its mark as the distributor of choice for products like Eldorado range of rums and creams, Kubali Bear, Corona Bear, Guinness, Root Boy drink, and of course, Sunglass juices, Toffee snacks, Vitamalt, and Pine Hill juices. Call the office at 440-7032 or visit the distribution outlet at Jimmy Dominica. Follow on Facebook or Instagram at Belfast Estate. Belfast Estate Limited, your leading manufacturer and distributor of rums in Dominica.
Simply rule number one all over. Number one. Make ready in Dominica. Right there. BB nice. BB nice. BB nice. BB nice. BB nice. When you come in the jam, you should have a baby in your hand. When you come in the band, you should have a baby in your hand. What we drinking? BB style. BB nice. BB style. BB nice. BB style. BB Spice Rum. It's more than just a rum.
BB Spice Rum, distributed by Belfast Estate.
Drink responsibly.
Energy, strength, vitality. The drink that gives us strength for the extra mile. Vitamalt, smooth, delicious, refreshing, and healthy. Taste it. Rich in vitamin B. Vitamalt, the magical source of energy you know and love. Drink it. Boy, that's nicely. I love my Vitamalt there. Vitamalt, vitalized naturally. Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited. I want juice. Oh, juice. But only one will do. Want juice? On anything, especially today or a hot day. I only want Pine Hill juice. Oh, so fruity, so tantalizingly, so quenchingly refreshing. A burst of real fruit in every box. I enjoy orange, sweetened or unsweetened. How about you? There's many flavors to choose from. Blackcurrant, cranberry, pineapple, Bajan cherry, apple, fruit punch, passion fruit, guava pineapple, Pine Hill, rich in vitamins, healthy and nutritious. Available in large and small boxes. Pine Hill, flavor in every drop.
All right, Dominica, we're here with Belfast, and of course, our young ladies here representing the Belfast company. Good morning to you. How you doing this morning?
Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
You did well. The last time you had a little flu
I had
bothering
the flu,
you.
but now I better. I
Yeah.
take a shot of BB.
Oh, shut
So
up,
now I
BB. Oh,
So now
that's
I
a new one.
better.
Spice Rum, BB Spice Rum?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, good. So what's happening at Belfast this morning?
So we don't have much happening this weekend, as you
It's
know.
a slow weekend.
It's a slow weekend. We're getting ready for Christmas. We're getting ready for Carnival. We do have a promotion on Guinness Stout with Lindomat.
Okay.
Well, you can get a special on that. And we still have our Independence bundle available, even if the Independence season is over. So you can get a rum punch, a BB spice, and an unsweetened pineapple orange juice for $50. Or if you want to step it up, you can get a rum punch, a soca rum, and a BB spice for $60. So this is available for a short time because the independent season is over. So we'll be coming out with some Christmas bundles with our wines and our rums. So you never know what you're going to get.
All right.
Okay, so we can take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Distributed by Belfast Estate Limited. Drink it, but don't abuse it. Okay, boom.
If you know quality, then you must know the manufacturers of Dominica's finest rums, Belfast Estate Limited. Over 80 years leading the industry with exceptional standards and formidable customer service. We present the manufacturers of BB Rum, Soca Rum, Red Cap Rum, Cask Rum, and the signature Belfast Estate Rum Punch. With island-wide distribution daily, Belfast Estate Limited has cemented its mark as the distributor of choice for products like Eldorado range of rums and creams, Kubali Bear, Corona Bear, Guinness, Root Boy Drink, and of course the Sunblast Juices, Thomas Snacks, Vitamalt, and Pine Hill Juices. Call the office at 440-7032 or visit the distribution outlet at Jimmy Dominica. Follow on Facebook or Instagram at Belfast Estate. Belfast Estate Limited, your leading manufacturer and distributor of rums in Dominica.
They're smooth.
And then there's Guinness Smooth.
It's a brand new cool.
Incredibly smooth.
Perfectly balanced.
For a smooth and refreshing taste.
How smooth? Well smooth. Guinness smooth.
For a smooth and refreshing taste. New Guinness Smooth. Must be 18 years or older. Drink responsibly. Socialize responsibly.
Locally distributed by Belfast Estate Limited.
Tio Kubule, c'est ça nous caboué. Tio Kubule, c'est ça mon netoué. Hele Kubule, nous caché des forts. Seulement Kubule, avec un nid encore. Bacalache, bacalache, bacalache. Tio nous répète Kubule. Bacalache, bacalache, bacalache. Tio nous répète Kubule. Bacalache, bacalache, bacalache. Nous répète Kubule. Bacalache, bacalache, bacalache. Nous répète Kubule. Drink responsibly.
Baby, I don't know which is. That's how I can't fulfill your wishes.
And back to you at this time.
Although we don't have any lines this weekend, Belfast is still open to serve you. So if you want to come down and buy your Sunblast, your Pine Hill, your Quenchers, and your Vitamalt, we have that available for you. We are fully stocked with all our products. We also have our Diamond Reserve Coconut, a smooth, tropical, and versatile. This rums bring the Caribbean to your glass. And we also have our Guinness promotion with Lindomat. So look out for the flyer and look out for flyers that's coming for the Christmas special, our wine specials, our sampling, and lots more.
Drinking more alcohol for the first DJ Styles, baby. Did you look for me? I walked in there.
As usual,
And I don't smoke.
I'm gonna say good morning to the bars that continue to support Belfast Estate, Kubali Bear. Big love to the bars that keep Belfast brands flowing week after week, including the Jaw Drop Hot Spot in Maho, the Brigadier's Bar, Paybush, MP Shop Massac, Man's Bar, Woodbridge Prairie, Davos Bar Roseau. Hi Davo, how you doing this morning? Rose on the Highway Bar, Portersville. One Pot Container Bar Roseau, and Deborah's Bar in Massac, Brand's Bar in San Sauveur. Belfast continue to appreciate you, and they raise a glass. The many owners and bartenders keeping the Dominican spirits high. So continue to give support to the many bars supporting the Belfast brands. And that time we're going to wrap it up for this time with Belfast into the final comments.
No. See you on another episode. See you tomorrow on Friday, next week Friday.
Same time.
Same time.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
To you.
Creole Heartbeat is coming up next, right here on Q95. It's Friday. We're looking forward to seeing you at 1 o'clock. A lot of issues to explore with Mr. Jolly this afternoon. Andy Jolly, your favorite guy, will be in the house. Talk on the block. He has a lot of burning issues to explore. Stick around for Creole Heartbeat. Until the 1 o'clock hour, this is it for me.
Follow DJ Styles on SoundCloud, Facebook, and Instagram at DJ Styles Music.
This is Q95 Friday morning.
DJ Styles.
I don't want nobody to give my matter life. For this life I want to be celebrated. Don't wanna waste my days, I want to spend them on the joy. Instead you everybody, start to move, you smoke a la group, just they bounce with the groove. Look at me do. If you do slack, then go bounce with your book. I can bounce from my group. I'm telling you, that's what they do. Lifestyle of the group, make you dance to the look. When you the look, I say it's starting now. Back to 1992, don't know how to show you my love without backing up. I'm glad you knew baby. Je veux me chula. Give me trabajo, you know the challenge. I don't want nobody to give my mother life. But it's not a day, I want to be celebrated. Don't wanna waste my days, I want to spend them on enjoyment. It's the two but then it's still baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, you put in my heart for lockdown, for lockdown, for lockdown. Yo, you feel like phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, you know they for me young girl, oh young girl. No, no. Baby, come give me your Shawty gon' give me your lo. I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my divine situation, I go use it, then I'm mellow.
DJ
And I be a
Styles,
sign with
baby.
to talk to the girl, but she ain't know what to do. When you gonna come for one? You know what go for one. Then I got to finish come for one. She dey give me false for one. I know she got the bust down one. If you feeling guilty, jump up. Sometimes when they come my life, she go up. When they come my life, she go up. Hey, calm down. Yo, this your body, put in my heart, fall down. Yo, you feel like down. If I tell you say I love you, you know they call me younger. Oh, younger. No, tell me no. If you gon' give me your I want to flex my love. I want to flex. I want to buy you my love. With this shit love. I'm I want to flex. I want to buy you my love. With this shit love. And your body people loving you, they make me forget say I get problem. By the end of the night, that's right. I want to flex my love. I want to press. I want to carry my love. With this shit love. I want to press. I want to carry my love. With this shit love. Daigo, what's in my way? This time nobody done the cussing right there. I won't believe if you do I'm your way. Or if you want if you do I'm my way. I will, you should have done check. You told me I'm not the for one day. I know the kids that they burn my damn.
DJ Styles, baby.
It's kind of love, yeah. They make me want more. It's kind of love, yeah. I want to I know what you're thinking. Come see your baby man from me. I speak a joke, you can be down. Anything over you. I put the love to the morning. Back till I take it from me. Only dance if you do me. Only dance if you do me. Oh.
Follow DJ Styles on Facebook and Instagram at DJ Styles Music.
DJ Styles, your music just turns me on.
I'm ready to get yeah. First of all, my head, no, 'cause I don't care. Come on, man, I don't care. Come on, man, I can't stand. Come on, man, because my dad, what the I put the bottom of my eyes, that's all. I cry, I'm sure, that's time. But I don't care, I'm on the bed, I don't care. Come on, man, I can stand, come on, play, go stand, my bed, come on, get me, only my bed, baby, we're gonna take these hands
DJ Styles on SoundCloud, Facebook, and Instagram at DJ Styles Music. DJ Styles, your music just turns me on.